What if the Roman Empire never collapsed? Imagine turning on the news, and instead of separate European countries, you hear. Today, the Roman Senate passed a new continental law. No fall, in 476 AD. No collapse. No dark ages. Instead, Rome adapts, evolves, survives. What would the world look like if the Roman Empire became the most powerful modern superstate on Earth? In our timeline, the Western Roman Empire fell in 476 AD due to internal corruption, economic decline, and invasions. But in this alternate world, the empire reforms early. A stronger emperor restructures the military. Borders are reinforced. Corruption is punished. Provinces are given representation in the Senate. Instead of splitting permanently into East and West, Rome stays united. Latin remains the dominant language across Europe. And instead of collapsing, Rome industrializes first. By the 1700s, the Roman Empire leads the Industrial Revolution. If Rome never falls, there are no fragmented kingdoms like medieval France or Germany. No feudal system dominating Europe. No centuries of scattered wars between tiny states. Instead, a centralized imperial government controls infrastructure, roads, trade, and military power. Roman engineering evolves into modern megacities built with advanced architecture inspired by the Colosseum and aqueduct systems. Europe develops faster, more unified, and more stable. But there's a trade-off. Less political diversity, less experimentation with democracy early on. With unity and stability, Rome expands beyond Europe. North Africa remains fully integrated. The Middle East becomes a central trade hub. Britain is deeply Romanized. When exploration begins, it's not Spain or Portugal sailing west. It's Rome. The Americas might be discovered and colonized under Roman banners. Imagine New York named Nova Roma. Latin becomes the global language of business and diplomacy. And instead of the United States becoming a superpower, the Roman Empire remains the dominant global force. Fast forward to 2026. The Roman Empire is a massive constitutional superstate stretching across Europe, North Africa, and parts of the Americas. There is still an emperor, but more symbolic. Real power lies in a modern Roman Senate elected by citizens across the empire. High-speed rail connects Rome to Londinium and Alexandria. Roman law forms the foundation of global legal systems. The military, one of the most advanced on Earth. But maintaining unity across continents is difficult. Different cultures demand autonomy. Protests rise in distant provinces. Even a powerful empire must constantly adapt. Roman discipline and engineering culture could push early innovation. Space programs might carry names like Legion 1. Mars missions under a Roman flag. Architecture blends ancient columns with futuristic glass towers. Gladiator games, now evolved into massive global sporting events. But the real question is, would freedom look the same? Would democracy develop differently? Would individuality be stronger, or weaker? If Rome never fell, the world might be more unified, more stable, possibly more advanced earlier. But history shows something important. No empire lasts forever. Even a modern Roman Empire would face corruption, rebellion, and internal conflict. So maybe Rome didn't fall. Maybe it transformed into the nations we know today. But imagine if it hadn't. Would we be citizens of countries? Or citizens of Rome?